Hi everyone. Today I just wanted to talk a little bit about a subject that The first thing I wanted to say was just thank you to all the subscribers. You know, I'm up to 30 subscribers now, which to me is great. It's amazing. You know, this is just a small channel. You know, I like to think of us as being just like a small little group of friends, exchanging ideas and enthusiasm for music and guitar. So there's 30 subscribers. That's awesome, and thank you very much. I know there's a lot of other great guitar channels, you know, and you know, there's lots of great YouTube guitar videos, and I'm not trying to be a big channel or anything like that. I'm just having fun. The whole reason I started this channel was because basically I just wanted to have fun. This is a way for me to express my need to create and then share that creation with everyone. And so I'm so happy that a few people are watching, a few people are interested, and that's really all I'm doing, is just having fun and satisfying my own creative needs. And there's something that I've learned in recent years about happiness, just being happy, and this is it. Happiness comes from one place, and that is relationships with other human beings. At first I was a little resistant to this idea, because I like to think of myself as being very independent, kind of self-supporting. You know, I don't need other people. What do I need other people for? You know, that's how I like to think of myself, but it is true. Happiness comes from one place, and that is, it doesn't come from money, it doesn't come from things. It comes from relationships with other human beings. And that's partly the reason that I started this channel, to have a type of relationship with the viewers. You know, we exchange ideas through the comments, watch each other's videos, and I think that's pretty cool. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I started playing guitar again. When I was in high school, you know, I played guitar like a maniac. You know, I got bit bad, you know, by the guitar bug, and I played a lot in high school. And then after high school and college, I kind of got into that kind of everyday routine, you know, going to work. You know, my work isn't very interesting. It's you know, I do a very, you know, mundane job. I work in the healthcare industry, and you know, not very interesting. It's kind of easy to get, you know, get down going to work every day, when there's really other things that you'd rather be doing, like playing guitar. But I fell into this kind of routine, this kind of boring routine, getting up, going to work, coming home. You know, it's easy to kind of get down. And I fell into that routine for about 10 years. I played in a band for a little bit in the late 90s, and then I kind of fell out of the guitar playing for about 10 years. I rarely touched a guitar, and then because I just fallen into this routine, my creativity was not there. And then something happened. I was I was looking around on the internet, and I decided to look up some of my old friends, just to kind of see what they were up to. Maybe I could find out, it's kind of neat looking up old friends, see what they're up to. And I had a great friend in college. His name was Mark, and he was a great friend in college. And so I looked him up on the internet, and to my great sadness, his obituary came up. He had passed away. And that was, it hit me pretty hard for quite a while. And, I began thinking about, we played guitar together with Mark, I played guitar with Mark. He wouldn't want me to quit playing. He'd want me to keep playing and keep enjoying life and doing what I do. And so, since my friend had passed away, I decided, almost like a way to honor him in some way, I'll start playing guitar again. And that's what I did. I tried to push forward in my life in a way that would honor his life. And that's what I did. And that's really why I started playing. If I hadn't ran across his obituary, I wonder if I had picked up a guitar yet. I might not have. And so I went out and I got, at the time I didn't even have a guitar, but I went out and I bought a guitar. This was 2011. And I guess I had a guitar, but I hadn't played it for years. But I went out and I got a guitar and I started playing again. This was in 2011. And I'm so glad that I did. And so I realized, okay, I can never see Mark again. I can never see Mark again. But what I can do is make sure this never happens again. And so that's what I did. I began to think of a few people that I had known that I would be sad if I never saw them again. And I came up with a list of a few people. And that's what I did. I started to get back in touch with some of, my old friends. And the first guy was, a guy that we had played in a band together back in the 90s. And his name was Will. And amazingly enough, I was able to get in touch with him again, and we got together, and it's been great ever since, and I'm so happy. He's one of my greatest friends. And then there was also a guy named Scott that I knew from years ago that I really wanted to get in touch with. And I was able to get in touch with him again, and we sent a few emails back and forth. But so far, that's been about it with him. Then also I had another friend named Steve, who was actually a high school classmate of mine. One of the most creative people I've ever known. Definitely the most creative person in our high school class. He was an actor, he was a musician, he was an artist, an all-around good guy. And, so I looked him up, and I found out that he had had some heart trouble. And I actually did bump into him a few times, in person, like just on the street. I bumped into him a few times, and I kept saying, we got to get together and jam. We haven't, we used to play together actually when I was like in grade school. And as far back as like junior high, he was always the best guitar player in our grade. In fact, everybody else in the school wanted to be as good as him, because he could play Wipeout. And that was pretty cool. You know, that was impressive. And so, but I did bump into him a few times on the street. We got to get together and jam, but it never happened. He's one of those guys that's kind of hard to get a hold of. Very hard to get to show up for an appointment. One time we got so far as to actually set a date and a time. And the day before, I gave him a call. Sure enough, there was no answer. After a while, I just decided, you know, he must not really want to jam or something. I wasn't going to keep pushing the fact. And so, but anyway, he had some heart trouble, and he passed away as well in 2000. Well, it's been 2 or 3 years ago now. And so I just wanted to make this little video about why I started playing guitar again. Here's a little necklace that Mark had given me. And I've kept it all these years. It's just a little friendship necklace. And he made it for me years ago, probably close to 30 years ago. And I'm amazed I haven't lost it, but I've got it here still. And I still have this to remember my friend Mark. And so I just wanted to say, you know, it's, you know, I just wanted to make this video about what it takes to be happy, relationships with other people. And this is kind of in honor of my friends, both living and gone. And I'm going to try to upload every Tuesday. I don't know if that's going to happen, but that's my plan. I'm going to try to upload every Tuesday, unless I have kind of a current events type video that I want to put up, sort of like this one, that I just want to get done. And so that's my plan. I'm going to try to upload every Tuesday. And just thanks for watching, everybody. And just remember to keep doing the things that you love. Whether it's guitar or whether it's playing tennis or whatever it is. Or running. But in memory of my friends, and thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you later.